How to film YouTube videos. Okay, so this topic is much simpler than you think it is. A lot of people try to overcomplicate it and try to make it harder than it really seems, right? Like people think, oh, I need an expensive camera, I need all this equipment, I need all these lights. Like you really don't need much. Honestly, if you have a smartphone, that's really all you need in terms of equipment. If you have a decent microphone, that will literally make bigger difference than buying a camera, because having good quality sound is very important for the audience. Like if they're watching a video, and you're speaking in the video, that whatever you're saying should come out clear. So that's one of the most important things that you should invest in early on. Like if you're making like talking videos, for example, right? But you don't need any other fancy equipment. Just a microphone. A microphone is the bare minimum. Okay, that's a phone, which most of you already have, because if you're watching this, you're probably watching it on a phone or on a computer. You could also record on your computer, right? But again, the only other purchase you would maybe need is a microphone that will elevate the sound quality of your videos. Okay. Beyond that, for convenience sake, a tripod, right? So you don't have to like prop it up, find stuff to like move tables around just to prop up your phone, right? A nice solid tripod makes it very easy to put your things or put your camera wherever you want to put it, right? I bought like three tripods. I don't know if you probably see them in my other videos, but I have like three other tripods, right? One like gorilla one where you could like mold it and whatever, and two like regular ones. Well, yeah, two regular ones, and then I have one that's like a one just like extends up. So I have like four actually, maybe even more. I have a lot more actually. I lost count. Maybe like five or six, honestly. Honestly speaking, it's not they're not all tripods, but in terms of this tripods, like four, like four ish, 4 or 5 ish. All right, and I think tripods are pretty useful as well. So definitely invest in that if you have the money for it. But again, not a necessity, right? You only really, if you really need something, you just need your phone. That's really all you need. Just to get started, bare minimum, just your phone. The first upgrade, audio. The second upgrade, a tripod. That's it. Okay. And once you start making more money, like actual money, then you can invest in camera equipment, editing software, all that stuff, right? But just to get started, do the cheap way, use your phone, and then use free editing software, right? You'll be surprised how powerful CapCut is. Use CapCut, iMovie, these these literally free softwares, and they're fantastic. Honestly, literally fantastic in editing videos. I personally have Final Cut Pro. I would use it to edit, but the circumstances that I'm in right now, it makes it difficult to upload videos from my computer. So I don't even bother with any of that. I don't want to edit or any of that. I'm just gonna upload straight one take videos, which I feel like I could do a good job at. It's just me coming up with good things and good topics to talk about, right? And then just shooting in one shot, basically. No edits, no cuts, one take. You get all my mistakes, all my mess ups, everything, right? You see everything. That's how I like to film, because I don't want to edit, honestly. I know how to do it, I can do it, but I choose not to, right? So it's just how you choose to make your videos, what kind of videos you're deciding to make, right? You have to make that decision, okay? So now you have your equipment. How do you film these videos, right? Now you have to pick a scene, right? Now you can't just pick a random scene. You can't just like, oh, randomly put your phone into your face, right? Pick a scene where the lighting's okay, right? Where you can see yourself properly, where it's well, lighting is very important. That's number one. The next thing is it's not too loud. Okay, like you're gonna come into certain situations where if you don't have a microphone and you're outside, the audio is gonna come out terrible. So you have to keep in mind the audio levels around you, right? So if you're filming something like in public, people where there's a lot of cars and just a lot of noise, right? That's gonna come into your video if you don't keep that in mind, right? If you don't have a microphone with like a little sound barrier or whatever, I don't know what that thing is called, but the little this thing, I'll show you it. This little fuzzy thing, right? So keep that in mind, audio levels, and then now the third thing, right? After you've figured out the spot to shoot, right? The the lighting, you got the lighting situated. Now you got the audio situation solved. Okay, now you have to get the shot right. Now you have to film. But what do you film? Like what am I filming, right? So that's where planning comes into play, right? Where you either script or you plan this kind of video, like where you bullet point it or something, right? It has to have some kind of transcript, right? Some kind of route that you're going with your video, some kind of plan. For me, I just go off the top of my head, honestly, to be honest. But for other people or for new YouTubers, by all means, write out as much details as you can. But I don't encourage you to read, like just like reading off a script, because then it seems a little robotic. It's not authentic. You're just blah, 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 blah. Like imagine if I was like how to film YouTube video step one, da, da, da. Like that's not an entertaining video. Anybody could just Google videos. I mean Google information and just read it, right? People don't need that. They want to be entertained. If they're watching this video to learn something and to be entertained, pretty much, right? And yeah, like now you got the lighting, now you got the audio, now you got to the shooting part. Now you shoot the video, right? And it's very important that when you shoot video, okay, you don't look just right at at the sometimes there's like a little box. You look into the camera, okay? There's like I don't really do it myself that much. Like I should look into the camera more often, but you know, if you are talking and you're looking over here and you're talking like reading blah, 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 like this is what I'm looking at if I'm looking at myself. But you gotta look into the camera. Okay, so one tip is look into the camera when you're talking. As you're filming these videos, try to make eye contact with the camera. Right, it may be a little awkward because you want to look at yourself, see how you're looking, but look into the camera. That's another good tip. Okay. Finally, is when you are shooting, right? There's gonna try to have the ones where you have the lines, so you can line yourself up, right? You don't want to be too like over here, like in the corner, or too over here in this corner, right? If you're in talking head video, you kind of want to be centered, right? And you don't want to be like all the way up here, right? Even though that's the center, or two down here, right? That's not good, right? It's you gotta frame your shot so it looks good. So like now I'm in the middle. I'm like literally in the middle of the box. So I see the lines right there, right? I'm in the middle. You can see. I usually line up the line on the bottom to where my mouth is, so you guys can focus on that's like one of the focus lines or whatever, right? So that's like framing, right? So you got the framing now, okay? Easy, not that difficult, okay? I don't know what number it is, but now next step of how to film yourself is the editing part, okay? So now you filmed everything, now you got to edit it, okay? When you edit it, the key thing is first getting all the film, the videos, all that, and transport it into your computer, right? You don't want to just leave your phone connected or whatever, right? That's gonna, what's it called? Like, let's say you have to use your phone, whatever, and pull it to go. Now you just messed up your whole project, okay? Because you unplugged it, whatever, right? If it's better if you put it into like a hard drive, like a separate, like a storage unit. What I use this thing. I'll probably leave it this WD Black. It's like a gaming hard drive, 2.5 something. I don't know. There's a lot of terabytes in here, but I'll leave leave a link in the description down below. You guys can check it out. But yeah, there's like terabytes of storage in there. So buy one of those and store your footage in there. Right, just as soon as you finish recording, or once you finish batch recording, whatever it is, connect that to your computer, connect your camera, your phone, whatever it is, airdrop it into this hard drive, or through a wire, transfer it into that. Right now, organize it into folders. So you could put a folder based on date, the title, the type of video, whatever you want. Like just organize it however you want to organize it. You can organize it by camera. You can organize it by the type of videos, like different category of videos. Like let's say you have videos where you just give advice to people, videos where you do tutorials, right? You could break it into those kind of categories, right? How I do it, I pretty much have it set into months now, because I did vlogging before, so it was like daily videos, so it's easier for me to go by months, weeks, like this week within this month folder, within this year folder. It's just like you just make a lot of folders, and then it keeps you organized. And that early that organization all early on will help you a lot down the line, because like looking for specific files, like let's say you have clips, right? Having a folder just for clips in that hard drive is so useful, right? Anytime in the future you need some clips that you know, like a meme, like Hulk smash meme, like, you know, whatever it is, like whatever meme it is, you already have a folder specifically for that, and it's just all right there, right? You could just pull it, put it into a new video, whatever, right? Keep it super simple. But you gotta set that up early on, okay? Now, going back to how to film the YouTube videos, right? Because this video is mostly about how to film the videos, right? Now I gave you kind of overview of how to make YouTube videos. Just filming, in terms of just filming, right? It's not that difficult. It's really not. Okay, you have to get over the hurdle of just being too much in your head, because that it happens to a lot of people, including myself. Like it happens to me a lot, where I'm just like, oh, I don't really feel like making a video today, or oh, I don't feel handsome today, so I'm just not gonna make a video. I'd rather do this and that, whatever. And yeah, you have to get out of your own way, to be honest, right? You really have to talk yourself out of the negativity. Okay, you just have to hit record and just do it, get it over with, right? Not to say like, oh, this is such a chore. It's just like sometimes it's not as easy to turn on the camera, because you know you're you know in front of people. People are gonna see this, and yeah, you have to live with the consequences of whatever you say, basically. Uh, yeah, so just like don't get too overwhelmed, right? Enjoy the process, enjoy making the videos, and then when you watch your own videos, try to improve each time you make it, right? So you film a video, you film a shot. I encourage you to watch that shot, watch that video. Maybe if you didn't like it, take another one, do it again, right? It really takes practice to get good at filming videos. Right? If you think you're gonna make a banger, your first video that you ever film, I'm gonna tell you right now, you are sadly mistaken. Okay, you're not gonna make a banger. You're not gonna make a Marvel level movie. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, it's just not. Even like cool editing tricks or whatever. Like those are all part of the process. Like if you want to be able to like do what other people are doing, like making those cool editing tricks, right? It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen just because you want it to happen, right? It'll take time. It'll take the research of like how to do it, then like slowly learning how to do it, right? Each time you find something new that you want to do, learn how to do it. Like let's say you found a really cool video, right? That's really cool transitions. Like it seemed like magic, right? I don't know, he clapped and exploded. I don't know, whatever it may be, right? Then you could now do research on how they did that. Now you can start like learning how they did that through the editing software, do whatever, this and that, right? And then that's how you grow. That's how you make better videos. That's how you film better videos, right? Through the practice. Okay, like, okay, I need to do this. I need to film myself here. I need to do this. And then it'll have the right effect. It'll have the right video it'll come out as the right video that I wanted to make. And that comes with practice. You have to film a lot, right? Imagine trying to make a really, really nice video and it's all in your head, but you never filmed it. Do you think it's gonna come out good if you just film it once just because it's been in your head, festering? Like no, like start filming, start making the video, start trying to film what you have in your head, and then review it, and then film again, and then keep doing it over and over, right? And then you have to get in the reps of filming, right? It's all about practicing, because filming in of itself is a skill, just like editing, just like screenwriting or the script writing. Sorry, it's all a skill, right? It's you work on it and then you get better at it over time, right? Filmmaking is the same way. Like you only get better at filmmaking through filmmaking, like making films, recording different scene, different topics, right? That's how you get better. Okay, and it's not as hard as you make it seem, right? You just got to get the reps. Okay. I'm gonna keep this video short and simple and sweet because it's a very simple message, right? It's just got to get out there and get in the work, get in the reps, and that's about it, right? So, hope you enjoy. Make sure you check out my other videos if you haven't already. My channel's on one of these sides. Drop a thumbs up on this video if you liked it, and comment down below what what equipment you use to make your YouTube videos. And if you don't make YouTube videos, what's holding you back? Like, you like videos, you want to make videos. What's holding you back from making videos? Comment them down below. See you down there. Peace.